in it, baby.
Let's do
fucking Mission Impossible. I'm sitting on some glizzies real quick.
bicycle glizzy.
Mission Impossible episode 22, motherfucker.
22?
I thought so.
Yeah, 22.
Probably.
Yeah, sounds right. Yeah.
Probably, maybe. We watched Bourne Supremacy, fucking the sequel to just the Bourne. I don't know what the first one is called.
Bourne Identity.
The Bourne Identity, Bourne Supremacy, Bourne Ultimatum. Then there's a fourth one that's with someone else.
Yeah, fuck. Bourne is like a they rehashed it. It was like a Bourne. I think it has. I am spacing on the actor's name right now, but the guy who played Hawkeye.
Hawkeye.
In the MCU.
Some other
Renner, Jeremy Renner. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome movie. One of my favorite movies.
Yeah, I put you to the task of naming your favorite sequel, and we watched my favorite sequel, Empire Strikes Back, and now we just watched your favorite sequel.
Mm-hmm. This was a while ago we said that.
This was a while ago.
Yep. It is one of my favorites for sure. I think like my ultimate favorite though is just the Lord of the Rings series. Just like any of those.
The Two Towers is amazing.
The Two Towers.
As amazing as The Two Towers is like Return of the King is also fucking really good.
Dude, I watched the extended version of The Fellowship the other day.
Okay, yeah.
On your recommendation. Yeah. That was just the extended series. Dude, there's a lot of fucking little extra little hoops and haps.
And it's all good stuff, too. It's not, obviously they can't have a 4-hour movie. I get that.
Yeah.
But, like...
Hollywood.
Yeah, fucking Hollywood.
Fucking,
But it was... You can't tell, like, the shit that was, they cut out. Like, it seemed good enough to be in.
It's seamless. It's not like... It's just like something like slammed in there or anything. It's just like it fits in with the story perfectly. All that extra shit. I'm like, what the hell is it? Like, because I was watching it, like, what? I've never seen this.
The last like 5 times I've watched, me and my wife and I, we always rewatch the Lord of the Rings trilogy once or twice a year.
Mm.
We always watch the extended, an all-day affair. We start it when we wake up. We just watch it. Yeah, and it is. And it takes
12 hours.
It takes 12 hours. And so now I don't even like remember what the original cut, like the theatrical cut, is like.
Yeah, and there's so much extra lore between the books, the extended version, and I guess maybe just some other like fan lore, etc., etc.
Yep.
But anyway, I don't think the Bourne Supremacy movies aren't that long. There's 3, they're like 2.5 hours each.
Yeah, 2 hours too. Yeah.
Awesome movie, badassery.
Yep.
With Damon. He what's the premise? He fucking has his memory wiped in some manner.
Yeah. So I think like the best part about the Bourne Identity is the fact that he can't remember that he's like a deadly trained assassin.
Mm-hmm.
So when people go to attack him, he's just like, oh, I'm just like this, like, I don't know what the fuck I am. And somebody goes to attack him, and then he's like, oh, I know how to kill people. Like,
yeah.
You know?
There's some scene where he's talking to, like, the babe of the movie, and he's like, I don't know why I know there's a guy 3 clicks to the right with a knife in his boot, or something like that. He's just like, I just know. I know the exit's 3 clicks back.
Yep.
Etc. You know, he says clicks.
Yeah, because that makes you awesome.
But, yeah, if he's referring to distance, he's saying clicks. He's not saying feet. You crazy?
Hell no. I mean, feet are for fucking dweebs. You know?
Feet,
I won't
meters maybe is kind of cooler.
Meters.
Like, what's your favorite measurement?
Clicks.
Clicks. It's just clicks.
Yeah,
how much is a click?
I always use clicks. I
think a click is like
when you're like clicking like the sniper rifle. Click, 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 click.
Mm.
I don't know if that's what it is or not, but that could be.
I watched this YouTube thing like 2 days ago about this sniper. He's a sniper in the military, and he has the world record for longest kill.
Oh, wow.
So crazy.
Oh my god, I want that record.
Dude.
Longest kill?
Massive human, sleeve tattoos down, like fucking shaved head. That's why I shaved my head, because I want to be cool like that guy.
Yeah, you want longest kill.
And he's just telling these stories. He told like his first, like, it's like a little, I forgot what it was on. Maybe Vice? It might be on Vice.
Okay. Yeah, it sounds like a Vice thing.
It is Vicey. Fucking, he told his first kill story, and his most dangerous mission story, and his longest kill story. He was talking about how these, snipers have a sniper and a spotter. Like, they work in pairs.
Sure.
And they sit in places for like 3 or 4 days just sitting there. And your spotter has to, you're just leaning over, pissing in a cup and whatever. And if you have to shit on a sniping mission, you're leaning over and your boy is like catching your shit with something and like wiping your ass.
That's the spotter?
You do that for each other. It's mutual.
So even the sniper's doing that.
Yeah. So you're leaning over like,
yep,
doing whatever you gotta do. And it was just an intense 15, like, like this guy's been through nuts ass shit.
Do they sleep?
Yeah, I'm assuming, no, they're
shifts.
doing, he did speak about that. It's like cat naps. So you're sleeping 15 minutes, like probably every hour. Like,
so they do power naps.
They're doing, boom, alternating, like, and I guess humans, even to go further off of that, can operate that way.
Yeah.
Like you could replace your 8 hours, 8 to 10 hours or 6 to 8, whatever, and you could do 15-minute naps throughout the day, and you could still, which is weird, I guess, but I feel like
there's something about like
REMs.
gaining, exactly, like REMs and that deep sleep you get, because that takes a while to like happen. Like it's not just like after 15 minutes. Your organs aren't like relaxing enough to where you don't want your
heart rate has to drop.
Yeah, exactly. You want all the shit inside you to like relax and chill out and have a break. That's what when I think of sleep, I think of like, it's giving my like time for my full body to relax, not just my brain.
Like this thing I have, the Whoop. I don't know if I've showed you this thing. This tracks my heart rate all the time. And it'll give me like recovery stats on my sleep, like just based on my heart rate. So it'll just like tell me how much light sleep I got, how much REM sleep I got, and then there's slow wave sleep. So it's all based off your heart rate. So like the slow wave sleep is whenever my heart's at like 40 beats per minute or so, and then the REM is like at 60. And then my natural resting heart rate is like, I think 70 to 80, which is average, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. Wish I could tell you mine now. Been like, mine's
some people's
69.
Some people's hearts are really strong and they just rest at like 50, which is like insane. That's a good idea.
My heart is fucking jacked. 1 a minute, but it's the best beat you ever had.
Bruh. That boy's beat. Crazy. Matt Damon, fucking love him in just about everything he's in. This series, super dope. First time I watched it was a very long time ago.
It was good to revisit.
And what else is he in? He's in what's the thing that starts with a D? There's a movie he's in that's super popular that starts with a D. There's like Robert De Niro in it. It's Italian people. They're on a roof at some point. They push someone off a roof.
The Departed.
The Departed.
Yeah.
See? The Departed.
Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah. You're right. I didn't know you were going to say it in Italian.
Yeah, well, I'm just kind of savvy like that.
Yeah, that was very nice. Very cool. Yeah, I'm trying to... Now that you said that, I'm trying to think of a bad Matt Damon movie. Like, I didn't see this, but I imagine it's bad, called We Bought a Zoo. Where he buys a zoo.
Yeah, that's probably not the best.
It's probably not good. It's directed by Ang Lee, who's a good or awesome director. I don't Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just like harshing on that movie and
Strawberry.
shouldn't need to be.
We bought a zoo. Yeah, that seems peculiar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Matt Damon, way to go.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah,
Good
he's
job,
in
Matt.
a lot of movies too, and he
He's
really
listening.
isn't in a lot of bad shit. I never saw that one where he's like trying to go up into a spaceship.
Oh, that one's fucking dope too. The Martian, I think.
Oh no, I saw The Martian. The Martian's awesome. Yeah.
Or so. What am I thinking of?
There's like
Are you thinking of McConaughey?
no, not McConaughey.
There's more.
No, he's in Interstellar. Yeah, he's in Interstellar.
Okay.
Too, and that one's awesome.
But you're
there's
thinking of-
another one where it's like
He's stuck on the planet and he starts like.
he's
he
on a
survives.
planet. Yeah, he's on a planet, and not like the Martian, but like he's on Earth, but there's like an elitist like people in spaceships above Earth, and he tries to get up there, but it has like a really weird name like Invictus or Insidious. Or something.
I know what you're talking about. Yep.
I never saw that one, so maybe that one's bad. Maybe that's his one bad one. I don't know.
Matt Damon, or what's the one where they say Matt Damon, where it's the
Team America.
Team America? Who is this? Just an Adult Swim movie, right? I mean, who?
No, that's Matt Stone, Trey Parker.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes. South Park.
Dude, those guys can do no wrong. I even got some of their earlier stuff. So I got Orgasmo, and I got Cannibal the Musical, which I rewatched recently, like a week ago, and it holds up, man. It's good. Like they got an eye. They got an eye for cinema.
Yeah, they did whatever. Like they did, they just hit the nail on the head with whatever's happening currently, at least with South Park.
Oh yeah, I always tell people South Park's my favorite TV show of all time.
Yeah.
Like not even like just like what's your favorite cartoon, what's your favorite comedy, just like their like favorite like TV show, like some the people be like, oh, Breaking Bad, oh, Dexter. I would be like, nope, South Park, just
Yeah. No, they're the thing. I think we've talked about it before. Like they're, that one documentary where they're always making everything the week prior. So
Yeah.
like, they're always just ripping off whatever's happening. They probably just do what the fuck we're doing now with like a podcast style setup and whatever. I guess it actually was in that documentary. They just shoot the shit about whatever's going on now. They pick out whatever's funny, put it on a whiteboard, translate that into an episode. Fucking awesome. Matt Stone, Trey Parker.
So what's going on now? Let's try to make a South Park episode.
You want to make a South Park episode?
Yeah,
what's going on now? We got Joey B in the fucking White House.
Yeah, but not yet though.
Not yet. We got what?
So we could
40,
have
50 days.
Yeah, we could have Trump being like, maybe he's like rubbing his balls on everything. Trump's like, he's like being a dick. He's being a bit of a dickling.
Yeah.
He's just like, oh, Joey B, I hope you like sleeping on the Lincoln bed, and then he just like spits on it and maybe like comes on the pillows or something.
Yeah, and that's how just like he asserts dominance. He just comes on things and touches things.
Oh yeah.
There's a video I saw of like someone comparing him to like a monkey.
Okay.
And like how he sits on like say I'm gonna drag this table forward. Like so how he's sitting at a table in a meeting and like he has his stuff and he's always like pushing it out and like making space between things and he's like, so this is what early primates do. They do it to make space and create dominant. Like it was so fucking weird.
Okay, that is weird. Yeah.
It is strange. If I find the video again, I saw this like a year ago. So maybe he's doing something like that, and he's gonna do that with the votes or something. He's just gonna be crazy, like weird. He's already doing weird shit. He's asking for recounts and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, they're all getting thrown out. So maybe in the episode that we're writing, it turns out he actually won and he was right the whole time because no one would see that coming.
Oh, that'd be so dope. I mean,
no, yeah, I think so
I mean,
too.
it'd be entertaining.
Yeah, it'd be entertaining.
Entertaining is the word. It wouldn't
he
be
got
dope.
a raw deal, man.
I love how everyone's leaving their flags up.
I love that too. My wife's like, our neighbors across from us and down the street. They're like, she's like, why don't they just take them down? I'm like, no, leave them up because I think it's shit's funny as hell.
It's just like, oh, okay, so like, if Trump shows up to your house, he gets to fuck you in the ass. That's what happens if you still have your flag up. If like you just showed up, you're just like spread them.
I like that they leave them up because I want to know. I want to know the people who like gave us those last 4 years. It's like, yep, you. Yep. You know, like
keep them up. Hold them up.
Keep them up.
Tattoo it on your face.
Single yourself out. Yeah, like the fucking swastika at the end of Inglourious Basterds. It's like, yeah, you voted for Trump, so now everyone knows.
Oh man, yeah, dude, all of them should get that. TURMP, fucking boom, right on the forehead. Oh man, it's so funny because I'll go up north for the job, the work stuff, up north to like Southbury, where like Connecticut gets pretty rural, and you know everyone's got a big plot of land, and they live in whatever, and nearly every single person has a flag that I go to the house that I go to do my job. They got a flag, and I forget where I was going with that.
All right.
So
that's fair.
They're usually all really nice people. They don't want to talk about politics or whatever.
Oh, that would you gotta bring it up. You'd be like, hey, I just fixed your sofa. Also, Trump's a bad president, right?
By
the way,
like I'm just waiting for someone because one of the other guys I work with, he said some people get like political with him while they're working in his house, like, oh, you know, fucking Tony, whatever his name is.
And they try to like include you in, like when people get political and you don't agree with them, and they're just like, oh, I can't believe this fucking Biden guy, huh? Like taxes. it's just I was like, my dad did that to me, and I was just like, well, you know what? I think if I'd rather have a president acknowledge a pandemic going on or a disease that, like, it would never reach how it is now, where like I'm not having Christmas at all because of legit like concerns of COVID. Well, if you just had somebody who like gave a shit and didn't give, you know, it was like all about the dollar. He's like, oh yeah, but my dad's like, yeah, but my 401k is going to go down. I'm just like, fuck your 401k.
It's so much more complicated.
200,000 people died in America. Like, fuck your 401k. Is that worth it to you?
Yeah, people will say like, oh, Biden's president. Oh, stock's going to go down now because he's president. I'm like, it's like a little more complex than just like someone being the president that's going to make your stocks go down.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to fucking...
Maybe you're like your stocks in like guns and ammo or something.
Yeah. So, I mean, our episode would be on something like that. And then, I mean, I guess COVID. I mean, COVID's what's going on now. Like, what else is happening? Like, that's fucking so dominant in the current media anyways. Because that's what South Park covers, right?
Yeah. So we already have, like, enough stuff to at least have, like, a basis around it.
There's got to be is South Park running right now? Do they have a COVID episode?
Yeah, they did a pandemic special.
Yeah.
It was funny as shit, too.
I didn't see it.
They called the people who wore their masks down, they called them chin diapers. It was so funny.
That's a big Trump supporter saying is face diapers.
Okay, all right, yeah.
Oh yeah, we don't wear face diapers because Trump supporters are always super emasculating with whatever they say. Like, hey, yeah, you're a fucking... Oh, what are you, sissy? Like, whatever.
Oh, yeah, you Libby cuck or something
Libby
like
cuck,
that.
you know, you're wearing face diapers.
Yeah.
You know, whatever they say is, you know, in
some
manner like that.
I got called a Libby cuck. This is before I knew who Alex Jones was.
Oh, he's a...
And somebody came over into an apartment. My girlfriend and I were sharing. And it was one of her friends. She's like, "Oh, I really like Alex Jones," and I was like, "I don't know who that is." And she's just like, "Oh, he does like a thing called InfoWars." Blah, blah. And he's like, "Yeah, I really." But then she started getting into it, and she's like, I found out what she was about, and I was just like, "Oh, I disagree fully." And she's like, "Mike, I'm looking out for you, the white male. You know, like, this is, like, we're trying to," it's like, and I was just like, I just care more about society as a whole than me. And she's just like, "You're just a Libby cuck." And I was just like, "Oh.
Wow."
I was like, "Oh,
she said it with some, like...
Yeah. Well, no, she said it
with
nicely.
some gusto. Oh no, okay.
She said it just like that, pretty much.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, okay, I didn't know. But hey, just so you know, I'm a libby cuck.
All right, well, I'll take that into consideration.
I'm a libtard. Yeah.
Libtard, yeah. Oh my god. I feel like, most of my views would be considered. I mean, people try to put you in one box.
Yeah, and I don't have
like some of my views.
Party that I.
It's so fucking ridiculous to identify yourself into one thing like that. Like some of my views might be more conservative, some of my views might be more liberal. Like I think, I guess you align with what more than 50% of your views are.
Yeah. And then they toss in these things that really don't matter. They're like why is gun control related one way or the other? Mm-hmm. I could want people to have guns and also want people that make the decision to have abortions and and also be a Democrat or a Republican. It doesn't really those things are and then they throw in death penalty. They throw in these weird esoteric shit, and they're like, oh well, you want people to have welfare, government support and all that kind of bullshit. So you're a Democrat. It's well, that also means that you are pro-choice and anti-gun control or pro-gun control, I guess.
Oh, you're this way, you gotta be also, yeah.
Yeah, they tie on all these other things that aren't necessarily related to stuff that I believe
So many variables, it doesn't make sense to align with one party with all these specific views. But fucking Matt Damon, bro, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we got real political there.
Yeah. Here, let me do a quick... Okay.
It's a pretty political movie, but yeah, dude. Matt Damon, good fucking actor. I'm trying to think. Is there a specific scene that you like from this movie?
Dude, I don't remember it.
we were drunk while watching it, and it was 2 weeks ago because we had a COVID scare.
It's a sick movie. There's guns, action. There's some
There's car chases. Dude, car chases do nothing for me.
Yeah, car chases are retarded. If you're not fucking detaching a bomb off the bottom of your car while doing a full fucking flip, what are you...
Transporter 2 just ruined all car chases because they made it the best thing.
You can be on a jet ski on the highway.
They did it the best, and now everything else is compared to that.
Dude, it's a great movie. It's badass. Rewatch the whole series.
Yep.
I'm giving it, with a rating, we're giving it, obviously, freaking delectable sandwiches. Whatever sandwich you like, fucking put that on.
I know which one you like. The Glizzy sandwich. Yeah, I know.
Is it a sandwich? We went through this debate. What's the difference between a dog and a witch? You know what I'm saying? A witch of sand. Is it? Why is it sand? Anyway. I'm kidding.
I was trying to follow that sentence. I did follow.
My brain's fucking...
Yeah,
anyway.
No, there's a lot there. I get it. Yeah. Why is it sand? It's not sandy.
Sandwich. Yeah. Dude.
Why is it
I gotta study language way more because I want to understand why we say half of the things we say.
Sandwich is probably German because it's definitely not
sandwich.
Latin. Yeah, it's not Latin. Yeah, it's...
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of where that word came from. Call it a grinder.
Call it a grinder.
Call it a fucking submarine.
Fucking, I'm giving it 7, maybe 8 glizzies.
8 glizzies? I was gonna give it 8 meatball parmesan subs.
Okay.
From Subway.
With fries or?
No.
Okay.
It's too much.
7, 8. We'll go with 8. It's a good ass fucking series to watch.
Wait, you said 7?
7, 8. I said 7, 8.
Oh, okay.
7,
let's
maybe 8.
do 8 for sure.
Yeah. Great fucking movie.
Great movie.
Fucking Damon's badass. It's just psychological in some ways where, you put yourself in a place where maybe you forgot everything and you're trying to remember, I enjoy movies like that force you to think in a way or put you in a, psychological situation in a way you wouldn't normally be. Super dope.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just like, similar to what else? Like, even going back to Lord of the Rings, like, I don't know about how you watch movies. I'm like, I put myself in like every situation that I'm watching the characters go through.
Yeah, if the movie's done right, yeah, you're supposed to.
Yeah, it makes sense, right? Because that's what everyone says, being invested in the film you're watching. So, it's a great film for that. And, yeah, fucking we'll just settle at 8 fucking meatball parm glizzy sandwiches.
Ice cream sandwich.
I guess a meatball parm is a glizzy. Because it's in
Yeah, and the meatball I was talking about was long and cylindrical. That's your glizzy. That's actually sign language for a glizzy.
Hey,
You're like, what do you want?
Yeah,
just... like, oh, you want glizzies.
Yes.
You always want glizzies. You deaf.
Perf.
You deaf mute.
You deaf perf need it. What?
Perf move.
Yeah. Great movie. Damon Matt.
I didn't really think of a sequel to this. I did think of two things. I thought of titles to movies I could possibly.
Just hit
One
me.
is Bourne White Supremacy.
Born White Supremacy.
So
Trump
it's him.
2020.
Exactly. So we went right back into Trump, so that works. And it's him being a former Klan member who has amnesia, and he doesn't know that he was racist.
Like Clayton Bigsby.
What?
Did you ever watch Chappelle Show?
He's the black guy who's
The black guy
Yeah,
who
yeah.
doesn't know he's black.
And he divorces his wife.
He's like, I didn't know you're a nerd lover.
Yeah. I'm glad you didn't say it. You were close to saying it. Yeah. That's the way to say it.
Yeah,
Or just add a word.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so that could be a movie, too. Like somebody who has amnesia, but as they learn about their life, they found out they're like a monster.
Yeah.
They're like, wow, I sucked.
Well, what did you say? You also said earlier.
Oh, yeah, the other one?
The Bourne Ultimato.
Bourne Ultimato.
Yeah, so like he.
That was only title. I didn't think of anything else besides. What was he, a tomato?
Like maybe he was a tomato farmer. I don't know where to run off. I don't know where to run off of that. Like it's like there's I don't know. Like I tried to make something out of what you said because I wanted to riff off of it. Like I thought of pulp, like tomato pulp, Pulp Fiction, Samuel L. Jackson. I don't know. I couldn't get anything on the Bourne Ultimato.
It'd be funny if he. All right, so he's a tomato farmer, and he loses his memory. So rather than being like some kind of assassin, like he thinks he's like this like deadly assassin that can kill people.
Yeah.
He's just a tomato farmer.
Yeah.
He's like it's like, oh, I have this sudden urge to like plant seeds and
Yeah. In the middle of fights, in the middle of fight scene, he's just like, man, this fucking this plant needs 30% water throughout the week. I don't know.
Yeah. It's like, I noticed your tomato plant out on your balcony.
Yeah.
You're watering it too much. And he fights him or something.
Yeah.
Just he shoots him.
Or he just like okay, so there's maybe people just trying to destroy the tomato industry. The Bourne tomato.
Okay.
And that's the enemies.
For
and
sure.
he's defending it. He's half tomato. He's a tomato
So he's
with arms and legs and Matt Damon's face. And he's going like, and it just ends up being basically the same movie.
Yeah.
Somehow, like I guess maybe he forgets his memory in some way.
Those are always the best parts of the Bourne movies when they
So sick, so good. And I don't know. He destroys the fucking the anti-tomato industry or something.
Yeah.
And they're always on roller skates, like skate or die.
For sure. Yeah, skate or die is the law.
You'll understand that if you know.
It would a Bourne movie where, because he always has amnesia, where he goes out to buy something, but then he just like he's like, oh, I gotta go to the store. It's like, oh, I just need like cucumbers and like lettuce or something like that. Just enough stuff to make a salad.
Yeah.
But then he forgets everything that he went out to get. So he's like in his car and he's like, whoa. I don't know, just any movie where he just forgets where anything. He's just in the store and he's like, I forgot what I needed.
Remember. Oh, dude, that's a South Park episode where he's just like, I don't remember. Oh.
He comes back with like a sniper rifle and he comes back with just random stuff.
He's just like, like his wife's just like, did you get all the stuff from the store? He just like pulls out a gun. I don't remember.
Who are you?
Who are you? I don't remember. I didn't get the milk. 2%?
You think Matt Damon is lactose intolerant?
Probably.
Oh shit. He does. He has a lactose intolerant face.
Yeah, if I was ever gonna pick a face to match with the tolerance of toast lack, it would be Damon.
Like how? All right, so let's say you're lactose intolerant. Can you have like breast milk when you're growing up?
See, man, I'm like so strange. Like were there always peanut allergies? Were there always like gluten allergies? Like, or did we just develop those over time with I guess evolution or something? Like we weren't always. I mean,
was there always like cancer? We don't know. Like a lot of people died from things that they just died young. And we don't really know why.
Yeah.
They're just like, oh, they died of old age, and like, how old were they? They're like 37. Like
life
expectancy was like 30.
Yeah. Fucking. Like we weren't always carnivores either. I mean, like our like everything about our digestive system and whatever.
You see
like
rocks, I guess.
What's that?
You see rocks.
Just vegetables.
Oh, okay, yeah, vegetables.
Maybe rocks. And
but like I heard that's what the appendix is for. Like it helps digest rocks.
Fuck you.
No, I swear. Like the appendix does nothing now. It's a vestigial organ, but like they think that that's why it's in the body, is that it used to break down minerals that were found in rocks.
Yeah. Or, I guess, like, maybe you'd get minerals out of plants that had the breakdown.
Get out of water, too.
Yeah.
A natural spring, it has minerals in the water. We're strictly veggie eaters? Oh,
supposedly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because if you track it, like, apes.
Yeah.
Apes, monkeys, etc. They're not meat eaters.
Yeah.
They don't eat fucking.
But I saw a video of a monkey smoking a cigarette, though.
Well, that's different. It's not meat.
Explain yourself.
It's still veg.
I think. You're right. Fuck.
Still veg, bro.
You're right. It's tobacco. It's a plant.
Yeah. But like I was talking to my friend. He was the other day. He's like, he was providing the argument that like, oh, we should only eat. We should eat no meat because our stomachs can't really digest like meat that well. But I was just like, over millions of years, our stomachs have probably evolved in a way that we can digest. I mean, we all eat fucking meat every day.
Yep. And also, we have to keep eating it so our stomachs get better at digesting it.
Yeah.
Digesting it.
And that's why
I'm not going to give up on something just because my body's not ready for it.
Yeah, that's why I eat fucking, human meat every day. Wait, what?
And even when I get x-rays, I was like, I don't want the lead plate. I want my body to get like...
Exactly, bro.
Superman,
Dude, fucking nuclear waves, bro. Fucking hit me with them.
I mean, that's the origin story to like half of everybody's... That's what happened to the Hulk. You got the gamma rays.
Yeah. Obviously,
you don't think I want to be the Hulk?
Obviously, there's horror stories with like other nuclear bombs dropping and ruining people's life, but like, dude, ignore those. Ignore them.
Weird that Japan does not have any superheroes because we did drop some nuclear bombs on them.
Yeah.
And you would think just by chance that one of them would have been like bitten by a spider while the bomb was getting them, or maybe they were like microwaving an oven, or they were pressing the button on a microwave when the bomb hit. So you would think just a couple lucky few would-be superheroes, but
Oh man, I'm so hopeful for some crazy nonsense to happen like that, or even just like aliens coming in or something. Like, please just give me some crazy shit to happen in my lifetime, because I feel like it's gonna happen eventually, where we link up with some otherworldly species, or we have some species here, like maybe even from the bottom of the ocean. Like, we didn't know about fucking those biofluorescent fish until like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Like the fish at the bottom of the we just figured there was no life at the bottom of the ocean. There's just like an abundance, really.
Frickin' James Cameron went in that like deep sea diving like vessel and went to like, you know, you go to like I think the bottom of the Mariana Trench, which is like deepest place on Earth.
Oh yeah.
And like
awesome.
You know, the pressures are so great there that it will just crush anything, but it was built for this. And on the bottom of the, like, not even all the way down, but like pretty close to the bottom, he saw a door there.
No shit. Like a fucking man-made door?
Yeah.
To what?
I don't know. He didn't open it. He couldn't. It wasn't made for opening doors. But isn't that pretty cool?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's a really cool story. It's a really cool story.
Is there some video of it?
No, it's not even a true story. But it's just a really awesome story, though. Like, I want to believe that that's true.
I'm such a fucking sucker that, like, I want to believe any story like that.
Yeah.
Dude.
I heard somebody tell me that story one time, and I was like, fuck you. And then I, like, searched it, and it was on, like, Snopes. Like, no, there's rumors that he found, like, this door to something.
Dude, I'm such a sucker. I want aliens to show up tomorrow. Like, but
aliens exist. I mean, maybe they're not aliens. Maybe they're like us from the future. But like, there is some like spacecraft. There is something going on that we don't know about. Like, for sure.
It's gotta be.
Yeah.
I'm such a sucker for it. Fucking. Anyways, let's wrap this mofo up.
Yes.
Wrap it up, because we gotta watch we always record and then watch the movie for the next week. So we're about to go do that.
We are treating ourselves.
Boy.
We are a Christmas treat.
Yeah, you guys will see next week. I'm gonna try to post this week. I mean, I do like having because we had to skip this week because of COVID circumstances.
Yep.
I may post it tomorrow or the next day, or do it next week just so that we have it loaded up. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What's that? No, wait.
My phone.
Oh, okay. I thought it was from us. Anyway, thanks for watching Mission Impossible.
Thank you. Namaste.
Namaste. We will see you next time. Sure.
Goodbye.
Oh, I gotta pee. Me too. Go.